All right. Then you can continue working afterwards. Okay. So we have one of the requirement here. You have various user logins, right? So site administrator login, basically you have um, dealer login, user login, and all those things. So I have a bunch of different accounts and I want to verify in my single test. Basically, everything passes. Um, so how can I go about basically working through it? So what I mean is, let me go here. So I can do site admin, right? I just logged in as a site admin as training and training one, right? Or training, right? So I'm done. I can verify something and then I'm done. Then if I have to do what is that G training? This is a dealer account, and I have training as my password, and I'm done. Now, essentially, what we are doing here is we are following the same steps, but we are supplying different data and verifying different things, right? We have different username, password, and whenever they logged in, we're gonna verify different things. So here we will verify dealer homepage versus, and if I logged in as a RFREP user, right? A training, I think. This is again dealer. What is that? RFREP. What is it? Training, right? RFREP training and training. Okay. So again, they have a rep homepage, right? So they will have a rep homepage, which will be different. So one thing I can do is um, here. Let me go and now do the recording. So let's go back to the UFT here. Okay. And I'm going to go and add a new test. User login. Okay. Come on. All right. Still working on creating over there. Okay. Looks like it was stuck. I'll kill it. Let's create a brand new test. Okay, so I have one test and I'm going to record here. Okay, and then I'm going to go insert checkpoint. Let's do text checkpoint this time. So I cancel the checkpoint. I'm going to do text checkpoint because I want to verify certain text. Okay, that verify that this home page is present between dealer homepage and now if I do the different logins, right? I think this one will change. So we have to put back. We can't use the text checkpoint here because we may not have dealer homepage and reports on every user login. Okay, so let's go back and put the right one. So let's say link here, and here, this is the only thing we will verify. Okay, so on the left side, right, all the properties has to match. Okay, so I'm unclicking bunch of properties here that we don't want to verify. So only thing we'll verify is the text that admin homepage is there or present on the page. Okay. So let's click OK. and I'm going to close the test, be done with it. Okay. So this is the one test. This is a normal test I have. Let me just go and run it, make sure it runs without any issue. Okay, it passed, so it's all good. So for other users, right? Everything is same except the username password. Okay. So here, let's go and change to set and training. So either I can do one thing I can do is I can basically have this one, right? Copy paste and change here to whatever G training and training, and I can run it here. And let's see if it comes back up. Okay. G training. Okay. But you got the idea, right? I mean, it's basically you can do copy paste, right? That way, or you can do some other approach which is more practical approach. Okay, we don't want to repeat the code. Okay, 5 times. How many number of users are? Okay, so instead of that, I can make this parameterized. Okay, the username and password, and I can supply the list of username and password, and my program can loop through it basically and execute this test as many times as I need. So let's see how we can change this program a little bit. It's very easy. You don't have to do any programming. Okay, it's in the tool. There is a way to do it. So this view is an expert view. It's a script view, right? So what I'll do is I'll go under view and I'll change to the keyword view. Okay. So under view, I have a keyword view here. This guy. So I'll click on there and let's see what it does for us. Okay. So here again, it will change the steps. The way it represents all the steps. Instead of scriptic manner, it represents in this different operation, value, and those and action. This first one is action. Okay, so it represents in that way. So once I'm in this view, I can change what I want to parameterize or loop through, right? So here I have S training, right? Um, give me a second. I think there was somebody at the door. The pizza guy probably. I'll be back. All right. All right, let's get back. Okay, this one shouldn't take much time. Okay, but I want you to work through this exercise as well. Okay, afterwards. So we are trying to convert this to the some type of loop so that we can supply the list of username and password, right? So we recorded first test. Okay, and so I'll go in the keyword view and I click on the value. Okay, value column, and you will see these three some arrow here. So I'm gonna click on the this arrow items here. Okay, and it will pop up this box And what it says is this is a constant value, right? Currently it's a constant. Constant means fixed value. But then I can parameterize from the data table. Okay. So I'll select the data table here, and I can by default it puts a p text, but I can say something meaningful like a username. Okay, because it's a username, right? And it goes in the global data sheet, which is shown at the bottom. Okay, so as soon as I do that, click OK, it will create a column here, and it puts the S training over there. Same thing I can do with the password. So I go click on password, three dots or arrow, parameterize, change the name, password. Okay. So at this point, I have two columns in the data sheet. And here, once I do that, now I can supply as many username passwords I can do. So I can do HP, right? And I can do what is that? G training, okay, and all those things. Now, if I run this, it's gonna fail, right? Because only first one will pass, second and third one will fail, because the verification point is different, right? For all those. So let's go and fix them checkpoint. So I can do the checkpoint same way. Okay. So I can click here and I can say text, right? Instead of constant, I can do parameterize. And I can do first one and second one are same. And G training. So what are we looking at G training? So let me go and log in quickly. Is there a dealer? Yeah. Dealer homepage. Okay. I can put the dealer homepage because I'm expecting this dealer homepage text on the page. Okay. I can go and save it, and I can switch it back to the editor view, which is a scripting view. And now all the values are read from the tables. Okay. Just like Excel macros that you came across in the past, or if you have done anything with the Excel. So it refers to the data table and this username column. Okay. Second one refers to the password, and third one points to the admin homepage. And if I run it, let's see what happens. So this is first one. Now it's running the second one. Okay. Then it will go to the third one. So if you have 50 users, you can run through all 50 and see what it does. And if anything fails, you have to basically check for the errors and see what's going on with that. So this dealer one probably will fail because it's probably not going to find certain things on the page. So it's waiting for program is waiting for that, right? And we'll say skip and close out and see the result. Okay. So here, the first two passed, and you can see it what checkpoints and what username and password they supplied. So first one is fine. Let's see the second one. That's what we are changing, right? And I can see what username password I sent in, HP. So they came from the table, right? And this one was good because they are looking for this text value. And the checkpoint failed here. So it was looking for cannot identify. So it's looking for the actual link, basically. Okay, that link object value is not present. Okay, so we have to change it to something else, maybe the text value or something. Okay, so I'll play around with that. So here, let me go and record again. Okay, this one, so that you guys understand what we did. So this one, go and do that quickly. Ah. So I wiped out all three. Okay, everything is gone. So let's record. This time we'll use different things. Okay. username is correct. Okay, the password. Now this time I'm going to verify the name here. Okay, just to make sure our things work properly. So I'm going to go to the text checkpoint and we'll verify the text simple way. Okay, Sam is displayed between blah blah blah. Okay, and I'm going to close out and stop. So I typed the passwords several times, so I'm going to go remove one line. There's a second one here and to remove. Now I have this one, so make sure your script is correct. Okay, and we'll do the set training. Okay, now what do I need to do? I need to go and in the different view, right? So view, keyword view. And I'll expand this thing. All right, so we want to change the rest training, and checkpoint page, right? All three. So let's go back. Parameter and add column username. Right, that's first one. Go to the second one. Parameter, password, and third one is checkpoint. Parameter and page checkpoint text. So I'll just leave it default, whatever name is there. Okay, so it says Sam there. So now if I do G training or do HP, and I'm looking for Herschel at this point. G training. What is it we are looking for? Is it no, not the dealer, but what's the name that's supposed to be displayed when you log in with that name? Is it German Toyota? You need to be exact, very exact, okay? Let me just go log in so that we know what we are expecting. So Tansky Toyota, okay? It's not German Toyota. So you need to be very precise, okay, when you are giving instruction to the tool. So I'm just gonna copy that, paste that, right? If you know other users, you can put it in, but I'll go and run it. So this time all three passed because we provided them the right verification stuff, right? Based on the different users. So if I go here, page checkpoint, it says Tansky captured between the values and those things. Now this is very helpful technique, okay? You have to play around, okay, which one works best, okay, when you are actually writing the automation test. It saves a lot of coding time as well, the script recording and everything. You record once and supply the list of values. Any question on this one?
Yeah. So like the G training on my computer when I log in, the G and then the T is caps lock. But I realized that when you put the data under the value.
So I copied and paste.
Okay.
Copy paste, I mean from the screen directly.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So otherwise it will not match.
Okay.
Yeah, it might fail if you have lowercase and those things.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's work through this one as well. Okay. But before you do that, you feel free to grab the pizza and work through your dash if you want, or you can take a break, 5, 10 minutes break, and eat and then work through. Okay. How do you guys want to do it?